At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
For making us the #1 store.
Ron, what better way to celebrate during the President's Day sales event?
That's right, Joe. We've got 1.9% right now on 2022 Gladiator Rubicon.
And Brian, don't forget about the Ram 1500s. We have 0% financing on select models. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs during the President's Day sales event.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com. And Red River, we deliver.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greer's Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greer's Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. What I found in those mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. But gotta get down to Arkansas.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greer's Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
stars come out. Am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Lake Area Sports basketball broadcast. We're coming to you live here from Wonderview High School, as Wonderview's playing host to Quitman in a non-conference, I guess you could say, regular season finale before we get geared up for the postseason, our final tune-up here.
For both teams.
Right. I'm Richard Sharp along with Rodney and Debbie Burrow, as we'll have the call here tonight. Two top 10 teams, I'd even say top 5 teams even, in their respective classifications in the Lady Daredevils and the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs I'll get that pulled up right here. At the moment, Lady Bulldogs are ranked 5th in 2A, and knocking on the door of the top 5 is Wonderview. So, and then you see a lot of other schools we're familiar with: Norfolk, Nemo Vista down the road. Mount Vernon Nola is still ranked number 1. Conway Christian's in there. Conway Christian, Mount Vernon Nola, and Quitman are all within 30 miles apart, and they're 3 of the top 5 teams in Class 2A.
Well,
it's incredible.
And and you take that last year especially, Conway Christian, that was our conference, them and Bigelow. Yep. That was you.
Right.
That was who was, positioning themselves. And then Mount Vernon, they were in here with Wonderview and Nemo Vista, and my goodness, they're salty.
Yep.
And they've got, like I told you, they've got height that's just phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, they were. Both teams are coming off wins. The Lady Daredevils got a huge win. They knocked off the number 1 ranked team in the land in Class 2A, that is, of the Natural State, Mount Vernon Nola, by a 2-point margin. And, of course, these Lady Bulldogs on their senior night at homecoming were able to get a win there over a conference mate and wrap up the 2 seed, White County Central.
Yep.
So.
And it really wasn't even, the score ended up, I think, 73-54 or somewhere in that, I said about 73-44 because it right. 1 point being 30-point victory.
30. Gotcha. All right, well, before we get the ball in the air and get going, I believe we'll have the national anthem and the starting lineups. They usually don't call starting lineups here, so sure we'll have the anthem and get straight to it. So we'll be right back here after we step off for a moment.
Welcome to the 2020 Wonderview Daredevil Senior Night. Tonight, we will take time to recognize several of our student athletes that will be graduating this year. We will be doing this in between the boys and girls game. Tonight, the Wonderview Daredevils will be hosting our friends from the Quitman Bulldogs. And now, if you would, please rise and remain standing for the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. We're about to get going here. This is a good matchup right here. Both these two teams have had great seasons. We'll have the starting lineups here.
Senior number 1, Silver Willinix. Guard, senior number 12, Emmy Kennedy. Guard, sophomore number 11, Allie Carter. At post, senior 21, Shelby Haynes. And at post, sophomore number 45, Kaylin Sylvan. The head coach for the Lady Bulldogs is Coach Timothy Hooten. And now, introducing the starting lineup for the Wonderview Lady Daredevils. At forward, junior number 15, Layla Terry. Forward, junior number 32, Riley Gaspooner. Forward, center number 42, Gracie Williams. Forward, senior number 4, Maddie Stovall. And at guard, senior number 14, Abby Baker. The Wonderview Lady Daredevils are coached by Coach Mark Simmons.
All right, starting for Quitman, who come in with a record of 17-5 overall. Number 1, Silver Mullenix. Number 11, Allie Cater. Number 12, Emmy Kennedy. Number 21, Shelby Haynes. And number 45, Kaylin Sullivan. For Wonderview, they roll into tonight 18-8 overall. Number 4, Madison Stovall. Number 14, Abigail Baker. Number 15, Layla Terry. Number 32, Riley Gottsponer. And number 42, Gracie Williams. As Sullivan and Terry will meet in the middle. Should be a good matchup between them two. They'll meet in the middle to do the honors of the opening tip. And we got the green light. And here we go. Ball in the air, and the tip is controlled by Quitman. Allie Cater with the ball. She sets up the play. Gets it over to Haynes. Now to Kennedy. Mullenix now, top of the key. She's going to drive in, put the shot up, hits the side of the backboard, no good. Lady Daredevils now with it for the first time. Riley Gottsponer over on the left side, finds Williams. Williams back to Gottsponer. That pass deflected by Kennedy. It still gets there to Abigail Baker. She's going to take a drive herself, and it'll be an offensive foul on Abigail Baker. Her first personal, as well as the first foul of the ball game.
Yeah, she dipped that shoulder, and Sullivan was standing there for about a week and a half. And
Lady Daredevils are coached by Mark Simmons, and the Lady Bulldogs coached by Tim Hooten, both true veterans in the coaching world here in Arkansas. Haynes now inside to Sullivan. She'll try a bank shot from the right side, off the mark, and Haynes gets to the offensive board. Cater to Kennedy, back to Cater. And it's just stripped away there by Gottsponer. She just ripped the ball right out of her hands.
Yeah, she went in there, she went too far, and you can't do that against this team here.
Pass was deflected. We'll have a foul underneath. It'll be on Quitman.
Emmy Kennedy.
Kennedy, her first. As coming in here for Quitman, we'll have number 23, Addie Ream, as well as number 35, Emma Finley. They'll come in. As here's an inside shot missed by Layla Terry. A rare miss for her in close with that presence she has, that the height she has.
Well, it was a good block by Terry right there.
Right there on Mullenix.
Yes.
Baker, guarded by Kennedy, brings it across the timeline. Now here's Gottsponer. Wonderview rolls with one of the tallest rotations in all of Class 1A. Stovall there with the ball. She's a 6-footer, as is Gottsponer. She's going to try the three, and she puts it in.
3 points by Riley Gottsponer.
And we have our first points of the game. Wonderview will draw first blood.
Woo! And there's one by Emmy Kennedy.
Wow, right back. Kennedy with one of her own. Baker quickly up the floor, inside to Terry, and Terry lays it in. Sullivan kind of got her caught napping there. Just slipped by her. Mullenix trying to answer right back. Off the mark, no good. Finley's going to trace down the rebound. Guarded there by Gottsponer. She gives it up to Ream. Now Sullivan back to Ream. Finley, mid-range jumper try, and it goes through for her. We're knotted up at 5 apiece.
Boy, this is going to be a slugfest. Oh, and
very well could be.
Kennedy jumped up and almost knocked it out, or did knock it out of bounds. Almost stole it. Finley comes back out, and Anna Hooten goes in. I think Hooten is number 41 for Quitman.
Yes, sophomore coming in for the first time. Got Sponer to Baker. Gracie Williams will travel as the two classmates exchange on the pass there. Two of the 3 seniors that'll be honored here tonight for Wonderview's senior night, Stovall being the third. Ream cross midcourt. Kennedy thought about another one there. She's going to drive, put it on the floor, give it up to Mullenix. You know Mullenix is going to want to drive to the hole, and she's blocked.
Yeah, they got the height. They can do that.
Baker lost it there on her path to the basket there, and it goes out of bounds. Back to the visitors on the scoreboard. 4:43 left here in the first quarter. We are deadlocked at 5 apiece.
Good track meet.
Right. They both have the athletes to do that. Here's Sullivan. She was fronting there, top of the key against Gottsponer. Emmy Kennedy, pull up 3. Won't go for her. Battle for the rebound. It comes down to the long and lanky Layla Terry. Williams looking to get rid of it. She finds Gottsponer. Here's a cut to the basket for Baker, and she'll be blocked. It's a little slow to get up, but she does. It's always good to see. Mullenix looking to attack. Instead, she kicks out. Ream now to Kennedy. She's looking towards the rim, thinking about a 3. She's already knocked one down. Mullenix in to her classmate there, Kennedy. Ream. Now Kennedy, long 3-pointer off the mark. Hooten, the offensive rebound. Looked like she was trying to bounce it down there to Sullivan, and it's stolen away. Oh, but a double dribble called. Wow, on Baker. And it looks like Anna Ford's going to check into the game for the first time. The junior, number 20, will check in for Williams. 3 off the inbounds. Kennedy, and it goes. Back-to-back 3s for her. And that gives the visitors a slim 3-point lead, 8-5. Now here's Wonderview. Ford looking to get rid of it. The count's on. She finds Stovall. Stovall, turnaround shot in the lane, and it falls for her. Back and forth they continue to go as we are past the midway point of this first quarter. 3 minutes to go. It is a packed house here on both ends, as one would expect here tonight. Shot off the mark inside for Quitman. Got Sponer to the board. She can take it coast to coast. Instead, they give it up. Now they feed it inside. It's knocked away by the Lady Bulldogs, and it will stay here on this end with Wonderview as Finley will check back in for Hooten. Inbound pass to Gottsponer. She's going to fire up a triple, and it goes! Clean trifecta there for Riley Gottsponer.
Riley Gottsponer!
We have one team in double digits on the scoreboard here in this opening session of play, and it's the home team, the hosts here, Lady Daredevils. Mullenix gives it up to Kennedy. Kennedy guarded by Ford. Ream, Sullivan. Now Mullenix, she's blocked again, but she'll draw the foul and head to the line for 2.
I think that's on number 4. That'll be Stovall.
Her first.
I think that was on her. Yeah, number 4. Her first.
They're saying it's on the floor before the shot, so they'll inbound it. Ream with the inbound. Oh, good find as it's laid home there by Sullivan. What a great feed there from Silver Mullenix.
Yep. Tied up, 10-10.
Silver is just having a sensational senior year. Moving the ball efficiently. She can score from all over the floor. Here she is with a steal against Stovall. And she'll draw the foul, and she will go to the line this time.
And that'll be the second foul on Stovall.
And it looks like Allison Pruitt will check in for the first time. I'm sure it's for Stovall, as Allie Cater looks like she'll be back in on the floor after this free throw, which is made there by Mullenix.
And that's her first point of the game.
Second one on the way and also good. Perfect trip to the line for Mullenix. Now, here's Pruitt going. Oh, look at Allie Cater. She's got quick hands. She can get to those steals.
Yep.
Haley came away with one there. Look at Sullivan jumping in front of Terry there and knocking the pass away. And it'll be a Wonderview foul on Terry.
And that'll be Terry's first foul.
Quitman moving up. Some freshmen. Last night they came up a bit short of the district championship. They did win the conference championship, however, so they did take some gold home last night. Here's a turnaround shot missed. Battle for the rebound. It'll be Sullivan who has it. She'll get up to Mullenix at the top. Sullivan, oh, nice give and go to Mullenix. She can't score, but Quitman's going to have another chance here. Ooh. Missed three there by Kennedy. She'll have it again. Misses that one too. Ball knocked loose again. Quick hands from Quitman. They bring the intensity defensively. Mullenix, open three, right corner. Bang! 15-10 now our score on that quick trifecta. Right corner pocket for Mullenix. Baker. Now over to Pruitt. She's going to drive. Has to stop and pop and put a shot up there. But that was getting to the block there. Sullivan able to provide some pressure. And you heard Coach Hooten. He said with the shot clock, with no shot clock here, Quitman will hold for this final shot. Up by 5. 15 seconds to go. Kennedy looking to get rid of it. She does to Sullivan. Sullivan now to Mullenix. Mullenix puts it on the floor. She'll drive against Baker. Oh, nice right-handed shot up and in for Silver Mullenix. She's had a great first quarter.
She has.
And that will make it 17-10 after the first quarter horn. So we'll be back here to bring you the second quarter of this exciting girls basketball matchup here from Wonderview. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back here from Wonderview as the visitors are working a 17-10 lead. And we'll have a turnover for Wonderview as Quitman leads it here 17-10.
That pressure in the backcourt that Pruitt's not accustomed to handling it like that.
Right. We just got the second quarter underway. Allie Cater in the right corner. Now Kennedy. Coach Hooten wants a timeout. It's about the fourth time he's called for it. Fifth time. Shot inside, and it goes for Sullivan. Banking it home. They still haven't given it to him. Wow. I know it's loud in here, but he's yelling for it.
Yes.
Look at Sullivan again getting her hands to another pass, and she blocks that shot of Terry. Terry's about 3 inches taller than her, 2 or 3 inches, and now we'll have a timeout finally called for the Lady Bulldogs. So while the two teams talk it over in their respective huddles, let's take another break and thank another sponsor. Here's Red River Dodge out of Heber Springs.
Thank you, Arkansas, for making us the #1 store.
Ryan, what better way to celebrate during the President's Day sales event?
That's right, Joe. We've got 1.9% right now on 2022 Gladiator Rubicon.
And Ryan, don't forget about the Ram 1500s. We have 0% financing on select models. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs during the President's Day sales event.
Or check.
And we are back with some scores to pass along to you. Girls final, Norfolk 59, Concord 32. So the number 2 team, or number 2 ranked team in Class 1A is victorious in their conference finale. Here's Cater, shot from the free throw line, no good. Gets her own rebound, and Quitman will have a fresh shot clock. Sullivan looking, finds Mullenix. Mullenix thought about the 3. Bounce past Kennedy. She will take the 3. Nearly put that one home. It's no good. But another offensive rebound for Q-Town. Kennedy short on the triple try. Rebound came down there to Layla Terry. Another final to pass along to you. Westside 78, Mammoth Springs 69. As Baker will be fouled on the way up.
And that one's going to be on Sullivan, and that'll be her first foul. She has really played a good first quarter and a part of the second quarter.
Right. She's bringing a lot of good minutes. She's been an anchor on both ends of the floor.
Yes, she
for
has.
her team early on. First free throw short for Baker. Baker has an offer from the University of Ozarks in Clarksville, not far from here. Not sure if she's going to sign just yet. As 1 or 2 go there for her. Sullivan. Count is on. Mullenix finds Cater. Cater to Sullivan. 2 sophomores. They're in on the play, and the shot is short. They're inside the paint. And I'll go back to Wonderview. Pruitt will work it across. Full head of steam for her. She might go coast to coast. Tries to dump it down to Terry, and it's picked off. Mullenix off to the races against Gottsponer. And a foul on Gottsponer.
And that'll be Gottsponer's first foul. Team foul number 5 for them.
So that means Quitman is 2 away from the bonus with 5:50 left here in the first half. Mullenix good on the first free throw try.
She's got 8 points now.
Addie Reams going to check in for Quitman, and back in for Wonderview will be Madison Stovall. Cater comes out. Pruitt came out for Wonderview. Both free throws good. That makes it a 10-point advantage for Quitman. Go ahead. Gottsponer. Now Baker over in the left corner. Finds Ford, top of the key. Swinging it over to Stovall. Stovall looks. She was trying to find Terry, but she's bottled up down there. Oh, and the pass slips right through the hands there of Anna Ford and goes out of bounds, and Quitman can add on to this double-digit advantage they have. But before that, we'll have a timeout taken by Coach Simmons. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here from Wonderview, bring you the rest of this first half in this girls' game on Lake Area Sports.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
And welcome back here. Oh, you're good from Wonderview as it'll be Quitman basketball here. They lead by 10 with 5:26 left in the second quarter. Finley finds Mullenix on the cut. Mullenix quickly bottled up there by 2 defenders in Terry and Baker. Here she is again. Get inside the paint. So tough to stop. And it'll be thrown away. Unforced error there for Quitman. Another final to bring to you. Again, I said Westside 78, Mammoth Spring 69. That game was at Greers Ferry. John Verser with a nice little factoid here. He says the win for Westside boys was their 29th straight at home. Last loss was January 7th, 2021 versus Ridgefield Christian as the Lady Bulldogs pick off a steal. But it's thrown right back away. Molnick's the intended, that pass was intended for her and it's stolen by Baker. Godsponer. Man, that pressure is sweltering. Baker, she's going to drive with the right hand. Euro step, puts up the shot, and she'll go to the charity stripe for a pair.
45, that's on Sullivan. That'll be her second.
And we've got a final, Rodney, out of the 2A2 conference. In girls, Cedar Ridge 48, Southside B Branch 47. A 1-point win for the Lady T-Wolves over the Lady Hornets.
That was Baker, wasn't it? Shot that free throw?
Yes, and she made it.
Yep, she made the first one. Makes the second one. Okay, and you said Cedar Ridge defeated Southside?
Yes, by 1, 48-47. Those two free throws cut it down again to a single possession game. Finley nearly making it a double-digit lead there. Misses the shot. Lady Bulldogs are getting to those offensive rebounds.
Yes, they are.
And they are making it difficult on Wonderview inside the paint on the defensive end.
And a forward was called for that foul, and that's team foul number 6.
So now Lady Bulldogs 1 away from 1-1.
Got to make her free throws, though.
Cater on the second. That one rattles out, too. And inside, Godsponer took it from one end to the next, and she misses the shot from in close. Pass up ahead to Molnix from Kennedy as Molnix was trying to find Finley there under the basket, and pass was knocked away.
Finley was there, but Wonderview just had somebody to slap it out of her hand, keep her from getting it.
Both of these teams are very persistent defensively, getting to a lot of passes, knocking away a lot of passes. Molnix comes up short there on the left-handed, one-handed try there from the left side.
Tie-up is going to be Quitman's possession.
Anna Hooten back in, and in for the first time for Wonderview, number 34, Autumn McLaren.
And Sullivan's going to come out and get a break for Quitman.
And Ford will check out for Wonderview. Kennedy, she's already knocked down 2 triples in this game. Knocked away and stolen by Godsponer. How will Wonderview convert off these turnovers? That's the biggest thing for them, I would say. They've been able to force them, but it's getting points on the board. Godsponer gets rid of it to Stovall. She's going to drive right up the middle and banks it home in front of the cup there.
Gives her 4, and that cuts the lead to 6 for Quitman.
2-possession lead here for the visitors. Anna Hooten for 3. Won't go. Stovall the board. Godsponer going against Cater. Drives her over to that baseline, running out of real estate. Baker, open jumper, puts it in.
For 3.
That is a 2.
Oh, was it 2?
Yeah, she was inside.
Oh, okay.
It was about a mid-range jumper, I'd say, about 16 feet or so. Hooten kicks out to Cater. Cater thought about the open 3. One dribble, pull-up shot, and she nets that one. Right back.
Oh, and almost a steal by Quitman.
Ball came loose. Godsponer came up with it. Here she is right at the basket. No good. Had a good try at it, just couldn't come up with points. Here quickly on the other end, Molnix, and she'll be fouled by Baker.
How many fouls is that on Baker? 1 or 2? Let's see.
2.
That's 2 fouls on Baker.
And Quitman is officially in the bonus the rest of the first half with 17 fouls for Wonderview. Mullenix rattles home the first try from 15 feet out uncontested.
And that puts her in double digits. She's got 10.
Second on the way, and that one will be missed. Stovall beats everybody to the rebound. Gott Sponer's going to work it over here near her team's bench. Sideline we're on here over on this side. McLaren knocked away there by Finley. Baker had to go track it down. Oh, she lost the handle there. Cater had to dive to save the ball, and McLaren comes out with it, and Coach Simmons is going to bail out his team and call a timeout to salvage the possession. So let's take it with him here. Hear from another one of our great sponsors. Here is F.L. Davis, 6 locations throughout the Natural State to serve you. Be right back on LAS.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience.
And we have returned out of the timeout. Under 2 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Quitman with a 7-point advantage, but Wonderview looking to cut into that right here. And they will! Oh no, they want a jump ball called. And we're going the other way. Wonderview faithful thought it was a foul. Oh no, we're staying here.
It stays with Wonderview.
Okay.
It was a jump ball, but
right.
It goes to possession for Wonderview.
Yeah, it says on the board up there. I see it now. So Wonderview will try again here. Quick inbounds pass to Stovall. She is bottled up amongst 3 Lady Bulldogs with their hands up. You're talking about 6 hands.
Oh.
As it'll be thrown away out of bounds, and the Lady Daredevils will get it right back. So again, they're forcing turnovers, are able to get to the ball, get some steals, force some passes out of bounds, but they have to be able to score. How will they score? Just get points of any kind to continue to chip away.
And she almost walked. Gottsponder did.
Right. Gottsponer now to Baker, and it'll be
knocked out by Cater, Allie Cater.
So McLaren will inbound right in front of the Quitman bench. She'll get it into Baker. Oh, and they're going to say it stays with Wonderview. Looked like Baker touched it there at the.
I thought she did. I thought she was the one that knocked it out, really.
But the officials have the better view. Here's the inbound pass to Stovall again, and she's fouled on the way up. So 2 foul shots coming up for her.
Looked like she might have jammed her finger.
Might have. It looks like it. She's favoring it.
That was on Anna Hooten.
Her first. Quitman with their 4th team foul. They've done a good job staying out of foul trouble. As far as a team, that is.
She missed that one, didn't she?
She did. Kaylin Sullivan's back in for Hooten. Second one up and in for Stovall, so makes up for the miss with the make and even split at the line for the senior. 6-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. They have it here with about a minute to go in this first half. Oh, Sullivan, what a great move. Went one way, went up with the shot the other way.
And this foul's on Terry.
And Terry bought that too. She was, she got her to draw. She got to draw the foul there. Sullivan did.
And that's 2 fouls on Terry. Oh,
first one missed.
Got to make them free throws.
And
Ford comes back in for 34.
McLaren.
McLaren.
And Coach Simmons is going to roll the dice and keep Terry in there. They need her inside presence. Baker to Gottsponer now. Gottsponer works her way in. Nearly running out of real estate there on the baseline. Terry now to Baker. Baker, jumper, doesn't draw iron. Rebound, Emmy Kennedy. And it's nearly stolen away, and it is there at midcourt by Anna Ford. And Godsponer will make the trek to the charity stripe for 2. Addie Ream prepares to check back in
21.
For Quitman.
Oh, 12. That's Emmy Kennedy, and that's her second.
5th team foul. Godsponer knocks in the first.
That's her first point of the second quarter. That gives her 7.
Kennedy checks out with 2 fouls. Ream in for her. Both are good.
Yep.
24-20. And the shot clock is turned off for this possession for Quitman, so more than likely they'll hold for the final shot. Ream. She's going to try 3. No good. Off the mark to the left side of the rim. Now 17 seconds. Godsponer drives up the baseline, or the sideline, gives it up to Ford. Baker, a lot of contact there. No foul called. Here's a heave from midcourt, off the mark for Silver Mullenix. And there's your first half right there. That's how it'll end, with Quitman taking a 24-20 lead into the locker room here, playing on the road away from Bulldog Complex. Great back and forth action here between these two top 10, top 5 teams in their respective classifications. As I guess you could say 2A2 play is coming to a close tonight, with Southside taking on Cedar Ridge.
And Sloan Hendricks taking on Marshall
Right.
at Marshall.
Yep.
And before, earlier in the week, if Marshall had not lost, that would have been to see who was number 1, basically, or everything. So it still means something, because Sloan Hendricks has to go to ICC tomorrow to play ICC.
Yep. All right, before we step off here for the halftime intermission, end of the first quarter in boys, Concord 20, Norfolk 6. That's a 1A2 conference matchup. And also at the half, Mount Vernon Enola. This is girls play. Mount Vernon Enola 42, Guy Perkins 14, in a battle of former conference mates. They were last year, but now, of course, MVE in conference now with Quitman. So we'll step away here while give us a chance to get a drink of water, stretch our legs. We'll be back here to bring you the second half of this close ball game between these two teams on Lake Area Sports.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. What I found in those hot mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, Give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase,
And welcome back here from Wonderview High School. About a minute or so before we get the second half underway. Quitman leads it in varsity girls action 24-20. All handed over to Rodney, and he'll give us some first half statistics.
All righty. For the home team Lady Daredevils of Wonderview, the leading scorer Riley Godsponder has 8. And you have 2, Abigail Baker with 5 and Madison Stovall with 5. And then Lana Terry has 2 for their 20. For Quitman, Lady Bulldogs are led by Silver Mullinex with 10. Emmy Kennedy with 6. Caitlin Sullivan with 4. Allie Cater with 2. And Emma Finley with 2 for their 24. Again, the halftime score, Quitman Lady Bulldogs 24 and the Lady Daredevils of Wonderview 20. And I'll turn it back to Mr. Richard.
All right, appreciate it there, Rodney. As it's a pretty back and forth there first half.
Yes.
A lot of turnovers, but, you know, this is the first time these two have played. They played in the same tournament earlier in the season over at Quitman, the Fast Break Classic, of course.
And Quitman got beat by Bigelow, and then they got beat by Valley, I believe.
Bigelow beat Wonderview too, first round.
Oh, the first round. Okay.
Yeah, Bigelow had to pull off
had to come back.
The thrillers. Yeah, they pulled off 2 thrillers before winning the whole thing. And we're back underway here. Quitman will start with the ball. Allie Cater bounce pass over to Molnix. Inside to Emmy Kennedy, and she's blocked. Another block added to the total of Wonderview as Quitman's got to a lot themselves. A lot of block shots. Shot up and off the mark by Baker. Both teams have had the ball at least once. Molnix pull-up jumper just inside the lane near the right elbow. It's missed. Baker will work it over the right side. Anna Ford, have to watch her. She's a big threat from beyond the arc. They work it into Terry, and she makes it look easy there with that right block shot put up and in. And we got a 2-point game, 24-22. And Coach Hooten wants a 30-second timeout, so how about we take it with him here. Here is a word from Johnson Pharmacy out of Quitman. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to Wonderview. We got a 2-point game on our hands here. Lady Bulldogs with the slim advantage. Tell you, Rodney, these timeouts seem like they just fly by this year with the shot clock in effect. Oh, reverse shot. Boy, that was nearly put in there.
Yeah,
by Haynes.
Yep, real close.
Instead, she'll come up short. Baker skipping it over to Ford. Ford now to Stovall. Back to Baker. Open 3. Short. Off the mark. Kennedy there with the rebound. Wait until everyone clears out.
That was a pretty good shot.
And we have an offensive foul.
I think on Shelby Haynes.
Right, it was.
That'll be her first.
That was right underneath the basket, too.
Moving screen.
Right. That'll be the first foul of the second half for either team, as well as, like you said, first on Haynes. Into Terry. Another pass that's deflected. Quitman again with those quick and active hands.
Well, they're giving Sullivan some help, backside help. Sullivan just picked up her 3rd foul.
Stovall put the shot up off the inbound. So Sullivan will go to the bench with 3 personal fouls. Anna Hooten back in. Stovall good on the first free throw, and she can make it a tie game right here. And she does not. Comes up empty on the second try. Molnix the quick rebound. Rings up the play call. Swings it to Hooten. Hooten now to Ream. Kennedy. Nearly everybody getting a touch on this trip for Quitman. Hooten taking the 3, and it's beautiful 3-pointer there, put up and in by Anna Hooten, making a difference here right off the bench. And that extends the Quitman lead to 4 after just having it cut to 1 moments ago. Shot was no good for Wonderview. Hooten, she's going to come try the heat check, but we'll have a foul on the floor, and it'll be on number 15, Layla Terry. I believe that's her 3rd.
That is her 3rd.
Pass inbound to Molnix. Off the mark, good cut to the basket. Had a good look, just couldn't come up with points. Terry trying to get rid of it. She finally does there to Baker. Baker up the sideline, gets it to Godsponer. Whoa, that was close.
Did get it across.
Right. Stovall running into traffic. Cut for Baker, another Euro step move. Misses that one. Terry, no good on the putback. She'll have another try. And I suppose you could say third time's the charm there for Wonderview.
That's 4 points for her.
And it's back down to 2-point game. Ream to Kennedy. Haynes comes and gets it. Now Hooten. Mullenix. Three-pointer off the rim, or off the backboard and rim, no good. It appears Sullivan's going to check back into the game with those 3 fouls. Terry, good move by Terry. Unable to get that inside shot to go with the left hand. Here on the other end, the blink of an eye, Mullenix.
Baker fouls her. And that's going to be either, I think, 3 or 4 on Baker. No, three on Baker. They've got 2 players. They've got Terry and Baker. Both have 3 fouls. And that's the first point from Mullenix this quarter. And
Haynes comes out.
And Hooten comes in.
Or Sullivan. Hooten was already out there.
Well, Sullivan was. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Remember, she came out with 3 fouls, and then she got them both. 30-25, 4 minutes to go, midway through this third quarter.
Walked.
Yes, she did, and Allie Cater knew it too. She called it out right close to us here near the scores table.
Allie comes out, and
Addie
Ream comes out, and Allie Cater goes back in.
Yeah, Addie and Allie.
Yeah, both A's.
Right, both names start with A and end with I. Three-pointer Mullenix. Here's a drive, shot, doesn't draw iron for Pruitt. And here's Mullenix. Easy 2 points for her. Woo. Yeah, no doubt.
I thought she didn't put enough on it there for a second.
I didn't either. She got it to go, though, and adds to her stat line. Here's another drive. Oh, nice pass to Stovall. She finishes off the dime pass there from her classmate, Baker. Mullenix feeding it inside. Sullivan, no good on the turnaround shot. Ford will give it up to Pruitt. Pruitt crossover with the dribble. Ford, pull up 3. And it's no good. He's been quiet in this game so far. But she can catch fire at any given time. Anna Hooten trying to come through with another 3. Not that time. Mullenix from the opposite corner. She buries that one and makes it 35-27. Great game so far for Silver Mullenix.
And here's a steal.
Cater, full head of steam. Nobody's going to catch her, and she lays it in for another 2. It's back up to a 10-point advantage for the Lady Bulldogs, and we're going to have another timeout taken with 2:27 left in the third quarter. Keep it locked right here on Lake Area Sports. We'll be back.
At American Safeguard
there's
Insurance,
your Sprite.
you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance.
2:27 left in the third quarter. 10-point advantage for the visitors here, that being the Quitman Lady Bulldogs going up against the Wonderview Lady Daredevils. A battle of 2 top 10 teams, one in Class 1A, the other in Class 2A.
Terry has gone out.
Yes, she has. So there goes some size and some rebounding and inside scoring for Wonderview. How will they address the rest of this quarter? We'll see. Gottsponer lost it there. Pruitt able to pick it back up. Back to Gottsponer. Got Sullivan in the air, but Sullivan still comes away with a rebound after falling for the before the shot was going up before the shot was attempted. Still coming away with the rebound. Three-pointer, Kennedy. Missed.
Pruitt bringing it down.
Yep. Pruitt to Ford. Ford inside to Stovall. Good ball movement here for Lady Daredevils. Floater in the lane. Missed by Gottsponer. Molnix looks, feed it into Sullivan. Sullivan, another turnaround shot, and the bank is over. The bank is open for Kaylin Sullivan here in Wonderview.
Yeah, she opened that bank, didn't she?
Indeed.
Another steal by Sullivan. Here comes Mullinex.
And she nearly scores there. Tried to come through with a Euro step finish. No good. Pruitt here on the other end. Stovall. Oh, ball loose. Ford able to stay up with it. Nearly taken away by Mullinex. Scott Sponer for three. Gets her own rebound. Back up and off the mark.
Sullivan just picked up her fourth. She didn't have to leave her feet. We're going to see how big that is here with 56 seconds left in this third quarter with Sullivan having to come out. She has been instrumental. Godsponder makes her first free throw, gives her 9 for the game. And Ford goes out, and Terry comes back in.
I had it right. The points. 1-2. 39-28. Under a minute left here in this third frame. Coach Hooten calls out another play. See two girls there flashing to the middle of the paint there, coming out to get the ball. Finley. And Pruitt trying to knock it away, going against Kennedy there. Spin move, Allie Cater. What a beautiful drop to the basket for Allie Cater. She comes through with 2.
Carrying the ball there, but
doesn't get called as much in today's game, as fast-paced as it is, than it used to. McLaren in trouble.
She walked.
Oh, she did.
Trying to shoot before the end of the quarter.
So here's Quitman with exactly 5 seconds left in this third quarter.
Can up their lead, their 13-point lead right now.
It's either 15 or 16. Into Cater. Cater drives, shot up in the lane, and it nearly banked home for Cater. That had been her second straight basket. Instead, it's off the mark, and we'll head to the fourth and final quarter of regulation here with Quitman leading Wonderview here 41-28 on Lake Area Sports. We'll be right back. Thanks, everyone, for watching. And we're back here as going over the schedule here. Wonderview taking on Quitman here. Concord versus North Fork. Westside versus Rosebud. Mount Vernon Nola versus Guy Perkins. Southside B Branch took on Cedar Ridge. And tomorrow, Rosebud will take on Episcopal Collegiate. So a lot of great matchups here tonight on this Friday night. Terry back in the game, coming off the bench. Start this fourth quarter, and she'll head to the line.
Anna Hooten picks up her second foul. Quitman has 4 fouls, total fouls, and Wonderview only has 2. Terry makes her first free throw. gives her 7 for the game. Good free throw shooter she is. She makes both of them.
Yes, she does. Yes, for a girl of her stature, you know, sometimes they struggle from the line, or not all of them, some of them do, but she is efficient from that charity stripe. Ball came loose, still ends up in the hands of Kennedy. Good pass from Hooten to Mullenix, and she's fouled by Baker.
And that's going to be 4 on Baker. And Hooten. And Mullenix will shoot a pair. She's got 17. Makes that first one.
41-30, can make it 42-30 right here. And she does. Man, I'm telling you, just in all aspects of the game, she's had a terrific senior campaign.
Yes, she has.
It's been strong from start to where we are now. Good find there from Pruitt to Terry. She adds another 2 to her line.
And Sullivan's going to come back in for the Lady Bulldogs with them 4 fouls.
Right. Mullenix, pull up 3, and it goes! Just like we said, Rodney. Just continuing to have a great season.
She's feeling it.
I tell you, she's a microwave. She has that gene. She could heat up at any given time. Stovall got her own rebound off her miss as she kicked it out to Terry there, who misses that triple. Here's Mullenix again. Up and in. Is that 7 straight for Silver Mullenix? And it is out now to a 15-point lead for Quitman. Another timeout taken with 6:39 left in this 4th and final quarter regulation. We'll be right back here on Lake Area Sports, bringing the rest of this game.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see.
We've got 6:39 left here in the 4th quarter. A final to pass along to you in girls. Shirley 39, Timbo 23. That's a 1A2 conference makeup there. And halftime in boys. We got a tie in 2A2 action, Rodney. Southside B Branch 38, Cedar Ridge 38. As here's a steal by Kennedy. And she'll go up and in. Man, what a tear Quitman has been on this last minute and a half or so. The 2 seniors have led this charge. And ball go out of bounds. Or no, we'll have a foul called.
Going to call a foul. Let's see who it's on. It's on Sullivan.
And that's 5.
She just fouled out.
Yep. 5 on Sullivan, so she'll have to watch the rest of this one from the bench. And in for her will be Finley. Also, Baker checks in for Ford.
And that give her, she's going to end the game with 6 points when she fouled out.
Got Sponer at the charity stripe. Calmly sinks that first one.
And that puts her in double figures. She's in with Terry. Terry has 10, and she's got 10 now.
And they're both good. Wonderview has had quite the task this week. Heading into the postseason, they've got to play 2 top 5 teams in Class 2A, that being Lady Warhawks, of course, the Mount Vernon Nolan, these Quitman Lady Bulldogs. At home, 3-pointer Anna Hooten missed it. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Quitman. Yes. Finley to inbound. Into Mullenix. Mullenix puts it on the floor. Nice spin move for her. Misses the shot. Anna Hooten. Offensive rebound. Hooten, Kennedy for 3. Sorry about that. And she misses it, but Mullenix comes away with it. Finley, the jumper, missed. And Quitman will come up empty there.
Had several shots, several tries. Here comes Godsponder.
Full head of steam.
And Anna Hooten's going to have 3 fouls on her now.
Godsponder back in familiar territory there at the charity stripe just there moments ago. Trying to cut into this 15-point deficit. She will there with that first free throw.
Yep.
Quitman with 16 fouls. As you said, Anna Hooten picking up her third. Both shots are good. Wonderview has limited the fouls. They've fouled 3 times here over the course of this second half. Good cut. Molnix add another 2 on. What a big fourth quarter and just game in general for her. You want to be playing your best ball right here towards the end of the regular season, heading into the postseason. And it's good that both these teams were able to play tonight and get a tune-up before that the district tournament starts. Here we got a tie-up inside the lane. And it's
Quitman's ball?
Right, it is.
That was a good hustle by Allie Cater to come in there and help her teammate help Anna Hooten out, because Anna Hooten had her hands full with Terry. Terry couldn't get position like she wanted.
Hooten. There's Molnix with another cut. They don't find her there. And that 3 will be missed. Well off the mark there for Finley. Pruitt. Pass deflected there by Molnix. Baker let it go out of bounds. Wonderview will have it here. 4:28 left in regulation. They trail by 15. Baker. Oh, pass nearly too much, as it looks like Finley will foul there.
I think that's Finley's first, but that's going to put Baker to shoot a 1-and-1.
Right. The Lady Daredevils are now.
Well, I said Baker. Excuse me. Stovall.
Lady Daredevils in the bonus.
Yep.
From here on out. Got the first. Earns herself another one right here.
Must be a wet spot in the floor there. They're going to wipe it up with a towel. Yeah, you definitely want to do that, because you don't want any of these girls on either team to mess an ankle or knee up.
Right.
I mean, it's just at their fast pace, it just you can't do that. Don't need that. Let's put it that away.
All right. Stovall gets them both to go.
Puts her in double figures.
She will be heading to Webster University in Missouri this coming fall to play college basketball. So congrats to her on that. And we got a block shot from underneath, and Lady Daredevils get it back here.
Yep.
Oh, Terry wasn't able to haul it in. Hit right off her hand. And that's a turnover for the Lady Daredevils. Not what they need here.
Amy Smith comes out, and Addie Ream comes in for her.
Cater working it across. She gives it up to Hooten. Hooten thought about the 3. Look at her, put it on the floor. And she got close there to the basket, unable to come up with points. Pruitt. Now to Stovall. Stovall finds Godsponder. Fakes at the right elbow. Works her way in. And an offensive foul called on
Stovall.
No,
I mean, Godsponder.
Right. Godsponder. Wow.
That's 2 on her. And both her fouls have been charging.
Right. Addie Ream will check back out. She wasn't in there for very long.
No. Kennedy came back in.
Hooten finds the cutting Molnix. Up and in once again. That play drawn to perfection for Silver Molnix. She lays it in from the left side.
Oh, just did get it.
Pruitt trying to answer right back. Unable to. Ball takes one bounce, and it's rebounded by Mullenix. Swing it over. Left corner pocket. Kennedy won't go. 2:45 left here in this fourth quarter. Gottsponer, Euro step, and finishes with the left hand.
She's having a heck of a fourth quarter.
Yes, she is.
Our second half.
Hooten rattles out on the three. Offensive rebound down to Emmy Kennedy. She'll give it up to Silver Mullenix. Quitman will work a little clock here.
Yeah, I'm going to spread it out because they've got a 13-point lead.
Shot clock at 20 seconds.
It's fixing to go under 2 minutes here.
And Hooten flashes up near the left wing, gets the ball. Cater, you see they're trying to get that cut there for the lay-in, as taking it inside herself there was Finley for two. But Quitman's really trying to find that cut there to the left block. You see that, seen it a lot here last few possessions. Cater blocked by Gottsponer. Here we are on the other end. Gottsponer, coast to coast, comes up short on the shot.
Let's go!
Mullenix up ahead to Kennedy. Kennedy will pull it back out. Oh, she was hit in the mouth.
And that was on number 1. And that's Pruitt, and that'll be her first foul. And that's only the 5th foul for the Lady Daredevils. 1:15 left in this game. Quitman with a 15-point lead right now.
Ream into the game, as well as Gracie Williams for Wonderview.
Gottsponer comes out.
Yep. Mullenix hauls in the inbound pass. She'll bring it out close to midcourt and work a little bit more of this clock down.
Yep. I mean, if they play smart, they should win this game right now.
55-40, under a minute to go. Hooten, Ream, and she'll be called for the walk.
Yep, 51.7 seconds left. Quitman up 15 points.
Ball inbounded now to Pruitt. Pruitt goes behind the back with the dribble. Deflected by Kennedy, still got to Baker. 40 seconds left. Shot up, missed by Baker. She has had a quiet night. It's very rare for her to have this quiet of a night.
Yep.
But credit Quitman and their stifling defense. Shot clock turned off. 20 seconds now. They can just run this out and let the final horn sound. Big win here for the Lady Bulldogs.
Yes.
In enemy territory, away from Quitman. As Quitman will improve to 18-5 overall.
With
and
7/10 of a second left.
They're going to run it out. They're going to run it out. Quitman will roll to 18-5. Wonderview will fall to 18-9 overall. Lady Bulldogs able to go on a big run there to pull away for good in the fourth quarter. As Rodney tallies up the finals there, we want to thank our sponsors again, of course. We'll wait till they have ended the post-game prayer here. All right, there we go. That game is in the books. We'll have the boys' game coming up, but first we'll have the senior night celebration. All the seniors here at Wonderview will be honored. Not sure if they're going to give them some time or just go right into it.
I've got your tallies for the this first game, the girls' game.
Okay.
Uh,
They're all lined up like they're about to start.
Yeah.
So
For the Lady Wonderview Daredevils, leading scorer Riley Godsponder had 15. Lala Terry had 10. Madison Stovall had 10. And Abigail Baker had 5 for their 40. For the Quitman Lady Bulldogs, Silver Mullinex with 28. Emmy Kennedy with 8. Allie Cater with 6. Caitlin Sullivan with 6. 4 points by Emma Finley, and 3 points by Anna Hooten. And again, the final score, Quitman Lady Bulldogs 55 and the Wonderview Lady Daredevils 40. And I'll turn it back over to Richard.
all right, thank you, Rodney, for the totals there for this girls' matchup. We'll go ahead and thank our sponsors again. Tonight's games here. Well, I guess I'll do that afterwards. So we'll step away here and let them honor these seniors here.
Abigail is the daughter of Greg and Amelia Baker of Hattieville. Abby's future plans are to attend UCA and major in nursing. Her favorite memory as a Daredevil is her senior Bader trip where she, quote, shopping for sweaters.
Get up for a second.
Our next senior is Toby Honeycutt. Toby Honeycutt is the daughter of Daniel and Sherry Honeycutt of Cleveland. Toby's future plans are to become a CNA and eventually become an RN. She would also like to pursue photography. Her favorite memory as a Daredevil is last year getting to work with Heather, picking on each other, and giving Miss Sarah a hard time. Our next senior is Anna Jewel Pace. She's the granddaughter of Nelson and Vicki Ennis of Morrilton. AJ's future plans are to attend U of A, get a business degree along with a cosmetology license, and one day open her own salon. Her favorite memory as a Daredevil is getting ready before the games and bitch talk with Coach Bingham. Our next senior is Maddie Stovall. She is the daughter of Kimberly Burkett of St. Vincent. Maddie's future plans are to enjoy every moment she has left and to continue her basketball career with Webster University while getting a degree in sports medicine. Her favorite memory as a Daredevil is Coach Simmons thinking he could guard the post players and when he threw his clipboard in the locker room and everyone tried not to laugh. Our next senior is Gracie Williams. Gracie is the daughter of Jeff and Leslie Jones of Old Hickory and Bart and Rachel Williams of Morrilton. Gracie's future plans are to continue her softball career at North Ark College in Harrison and become an RN. Her favorite memory as a Daredevil is the countless memories made on and off the court and field and all the little jam sessions Layla and Leanna would give her on the bus and in the locker room before each game. Our next singer is Matthew Bingham. Matt is the son of Tim and Rita Bingham of St. Vincent. Matt's future plans are to go to college and get his degree in industrial maintenance, mechanics, and technology. His favorite memory as a Daredevil is his 9th grade year when traveling with the senior high team during their state tournament run. Our next singer is Austin Bryce. Austin is the son of Mark and Jamie Bryce of Lansing. Austin's future plans are to go to UCA for business management and to keep running his current businesses while getting into real estate. His favorite memory as a Daredevil is the amazing staff and student body. Also the talks, jokes, and fun in the locker room before each game. Our next singer is Tyler Gotsponer. Tyler is the son of Adam and Mandy Gotsponer of Saugahatchee. Tyler's future plans are to go to U of A for civil engineering. And his favorite memory as a Daredevil is when they were playing at Sacred Heart and Coach Squires slammed the door so hard he broke it and somebody had to kick the door in so they could get out. Our next singer is Gage Looney. Gage is the son of Rance and Cindy Looney of Old Hickory. Gage's future plans are to continue his education in college. After attaining his bachelor degree, he will apply to veterinary school to ultimately become a veterinarian. His favorite memory as a Daredevil is the state tournament runs, all the bus rides, and when Coach slammed the door so hard at another gym that when they tried to get out of the locker room, the handle broke off the door. Our next singer is Sam Reynolds. Sam is the son of Jason and Laura Reynolds of Lansing. Sam's future plans are to attend UCA on a baseball scholarship and major in kinesiology. He would like to be a physical therapist or athletic trainer one day. His favorite memory as a Daredevil is spending time with his teammates in the locker room before and after games or practices. He has never laughed harder in his life than at those times. Congratulations to all of our 2023 senior athletes.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Thank you, Arkansas, for making us the #1 store.
Ryan, what better way to celebrate during the President's Day sales event?
That's right, Joe. We've got 1.9% right now on 2022 Gladiator Rubicon.
And Ryan, don't forget about the Ram 1500s. We have 0% financing on select models. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs during the President's Day sales event.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com. And Red River, we deliver.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. What I found in those Ozark mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape, or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases.
And welcome back here. Girls game in the books as well as the senior night festivities. We're getting prepared for this varsity boys game between the Wonderview Daredevils and the Quitman Bulldogs here, live and in living color on Lake Area Sports. Before we tip this game off, I want to take a look at the Arkansas Sports Media boys poll. As you see there, Class 1A, Wonderview ranked at 4th.
Wow.
That was their records coming into this week before any games were played. County Line is still running the table. They're 32-0 coming into this week.
Are they that good?
Yes, they brought a lot back from. They were runner-up in the state finals. They had a real good chance to beat Bradley. Just came up a bit short there in Hot Springs, but they are good. They brought 4 or 5 back, and they have been on a tear. So,
well, a lot of coaches will tell you lose that year, your junior year, and they'll tell you that puts a sour taste in your mouth.
Yes.
Now, you don't like that taste, we'll step up and next year take care of business.
Right.
And it sounds like County Line's doing that.
Yes, it's a tale as old as time when it comes to those trips to the Spa City. You get beat the year prior, and then that just fires you up to come back and win it the next year. And, hey, a lot of teams have done just that in the last 7 or 8 years. So Mark Tree there at 2nd, New School at 3, Wonderview 4, Nevada 5. Guys in the mix there. Class 2A, there's Sloan Hendricks, of course, at number 1. They're 26-2. Marshall's in there. Bigelow, teams we're used to seeing. Rector, the host, is in there.
No, not Rector. Rector's not the host.
Of the 2A state?
Wait a minute. Yeah, they are too. Excuse me.
No, you're good. I
had to think for a second. Okay.
No worries. Yeah, so they got a good boys team. They're going to host that tournament. And speaking of that, we're going to have wall-to-wall coverage starting next week of postseason action. 4 district tournaments, 4 region tournaments, and 2 state tournaments. Here is our coverage, what it's going to look like. As we'll have the 1A2, the 1A4, the 2A2, the 3A6 for the district tournaments. I'll let them announce starting lineups here. Be right back.
Don Pratt, number 1 for Quitman, is going to start.
Guard, junior, number 22, Luke Broadway. Guard, sophomore, number 12, Zane Pierce.
Number 12.
Forward, junior, number 21, Ethan Thurman.
21. And the senior.
Guard, senior, number 15, Payne Newcomb. The Bulldogs are led by head coach Brandon Bergman. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your Wonderview Daredevils. At guard, senior, number 5, Matt Bingham. Guard, senior, number 10, Sam Reynolds. Forward, senior, number 20, Tyler Gossbutter. At guard, senior, number 22, Austin Bryce. And guard, senior, number 34, Gage Looney.
All right. There are your lineups again for Quitman. They're 4-18 overall. Number 12, Zane Pierce. Number 15, Kane Newcomb. Number 21, Ethan Thurman. Number 22, Luke Broadway. And number 1, Don Pratt. For Wonderview, the number 4 ranked team in all of Class 1A. 23-5 record for them. I want to say for Quitman, they're coached by Brandon Bergner, back in his home gymnasium, I must say. He is here from Wonderview.
Where he was on the state championship.
It's over there on the wall, 2010, as a matter of fact. Wonderview starting for them, number 4, and this is all seniors. Number 4, Ethan Kelly. Number 5, Matthew Bingham. Number 20, Tyler Gottsponer. Number 10, Sam Reynolds. I already say his name. Number 10, Sam Reynolds. Number 20, Tyler Gottsponer. Let me start over. Number 5, Matthew Bingham. Number 10, Sam Reynolds. That shot's missed. Number 20, Tyler Gottsponer. Number 22, Austin Bryce. And number 34, Gage Looney. There we go. And they are coached by Jared Squires, who was Coach Bergner's coach in high school.
Comes Looney.
And it's picked off by Kane Newcomb up ahead to Ethan Thurman, and he lays it home for 2. And it'll be fouled in the process.
By Bingham after the shot.
Wow.
Let's see what that was. Oh, and Quitman is going to get the ball again.
Wow. That's new for me, too.
Yeah, I mean, I would have thought that. I would have thought that it would have been just Wonderview's ball with that and the foul on Bingham.
Right.
But Quitman's ball.
Bryce nearly stolen away, and it will be. Coming up with it there is Don Pratt. He'll lead his team across the timeline. He'll find Broadway. Broadway now to Newcomb. Newcomb drives with the left hand, stops in the lane, kicks out to Broadway, and nearly got to Pratt there, but it'll stay with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Looney touched it just as before it went out. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah. Pratt was taking it out.
Broadway. Now Pratt. Coach B rings out the play call. Newcomb runs into traffic and finds an open Pierce, who puts the basket in from mid-range.
Sam Reynolds is going to bring it down for Daredevils.
And he can take over this game at any given time.
Oh, yes, he can. Phenomenal player.
Career high 54 to start the new year, the calendar year, I should say.
Newcomb just picked up his first foul.
Now Coach Squires calls out the play. Battle of master and apprentice here. The two coaches. Coach Squires led Daredevils to a state title in 2010. Coach B, I believe he hit the game winner in that game. Not quite sure. I think I read that somewhere, but newspapers of years past. So Newcomb, and he's called for the walk.
Yep. Yeah. I was talking to Coach B there, and he told Coach Squires, he said, "Now,
I'm back home. Maybe they give us a couple points." That's what I heard him say.
Well, he made the comment that as long as Reynolds doesn't score over 35, he said, you got to stop him there.
That's pretty tough to do. I mean,
yeah,
he's averaging, I would say, close to that per game this season.
Yeah. And that foul there is on Broadway, Luke.
And Gottsponer provides his team with their first point of the game. And he got them both. Broadway with it. Now he gets it over to Thurman. Thurman kicks out to Pratt. Now back over to Thurman, and he'll be blocked. Wow, what a vicious block there by Tyler Gottsponer. It'll stay with the visitors. They still lead it here 4-2. About 2.5 minutes gone by in this first quarter. Broadway to inbound, gets it into Pratt. Pratt now to Newcomb. Bulldogs working around the perimeter. Gives it up to Pratt. He's going to try the three. Off the mark. Reynolds the rebound. And he'll get it across midcourt. Got to watch him at all times. He can get to the basket in a hurry. He gives up, or he passes it over to Bingham in the right wing, and he puts it home from beyond the arc. And the Daredevils take their first lead, 5-4.
That's the Daredevils that I'm accustomed to seeing. I mean, of course, like you say, they
2 times there for Thurman. No good going against Reynolds. Good job, Reynolds, there, keeping those hands up and playing clean defensively. Bryce over in the left corner. Looney now back to Bryce. Gottsponer. Oh, and it's deflected by Newcomb. Still able to get it back was Gottsponer. As we'll have a Quitman foul.
Fouls on Luke Broadway, his second, and he's going to come out, and Owen Brantley is going to come in. Wow.
As the inside shot is good off the inbound pass. Gottsponer up for 2. Lead grows to 3. Owen Brantley has been the leading scorer for Quitman in many of their games. They look to him to have a big offensive night when they roll out on the floor. And here he is now with the ball. He gives it up to Pratt. Pratt stuck there in the paint. And losing it there is Brantley, and it's picked up by the Daredevils. Pass from Reynolds up ahead to Bross. Good shot fake there at the rim, and he lays it home for 2.
Yep. They come out a little stale there at first.
9-4 our score now. Brantley, and he
Awesome.
gets it to fall.
Acrobatic shot.
Got Sponer right corner here. The sideline close, or our sideline over here. Now they swing it around. 3-pointer missed by Bryce. Oh, able to keep it alive is Reynolds, and underneath scoring there was Looney. Second chance opportunity pays off for Wonderview as they are now in double digits on the scoreboard and lead it by 5. Coach B wants a timeout, and while they're talking it over, let's take it with them. Here is Enola General Store out of Enola, Arkansas. And welcome back here. 3:24 left in the first quarter. Daredevils with the lead here on senior night, 11-6. All 5 seniors on the floor here for Wonderview were honored in between the girls and boys game. And that just shows how seasoned this team is with all 5 seniors. As that three-pointer's good from the left corner for Zane Pierce. Cutting it to 2. Lead is cut in half. Here's Gottsponer. Going to try one of his own. Doesn't draw iron. Battle for the rebound. And we're going the other way. Quitman will have it. Brantley. Now to Newcomb. Oh, and it's picked off by Reynolds. Here he goes, and he's going to log some sky miles, Rodney, just like he's done many times in this season, and he fires up the Daredevil faithful with that slam.
Yes, I mean, you knew when he got out there what he was going to do.
And that shot heavily contested there. It's missed by Pratt. Here's Reynolds again with it. He thought about stepping into a 3. Gottsponer drives baseline, and he'll stay with the Daredevils.
And number 4 for Kelly comes in, and Bryce goes out.
Reynolds getting the ball in, finds Looney. He's open for the 3. He'll take it, and he'll miss it. Pratt will wait for his teammates to get across midcourt, set up the offense. Pierce now to Pratt. Newcomb drives with the left hand, switches hands, and finishes with the right.
Cuts it back down to 2-point lead again.
Ethan Kelly into Reynolds. Boy, you hear the slap he made on that ball right there. The echo through the gym. Oh, wow, look at Looney there. Knocked it away from Newcomb right when he was making his trek there to the basket. Inbound to Newcomb. Newcomb top of the key, swings over the left side to Brantley. Brantley now to Thurman. Thurman stops right there at the free throw line area. And, stolen away, but a foul will be called before the steal on Gottsponer.
Be his first foul. Team foul number 2 for them.
Quitman with 3 team fouls. A minute 13 left here in this opening session of play. Close one here early on. Newcomb guarded there by Reynolds. Newcomb over the left side. Now Brantley. Pass over inside to Thurman. And Daredevils get it back and a Quitman foul.
On Ethan Thurman, his first. That was a makeup foul there. I mean, he was trying to make up for having his shot blocked. I mean, these guys can jump out of the building.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They are as veteran as a bunch as you would want as a coach for a team. As that one's missed inside by Reynolds. Battle for the rebound. Quitman has it. These 5 seniors were a part of as that's going to go up and in for Owen Brantley. He'll head to the line for one more to go for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And that one's on Godsponder, and that's his second.
And that basket will tie the game, 13 all. Brantley can give his team the lead back. They took the early advantage before falling behind. And he misses the free throw. 30 seconds left. As I was saying about Wonderview, they did finish in the Elite Eight last season. A close loss there down the road in Morrilton. Look at Reynolds drawing the foul.
On Reynolds again, on Thurman again.
He is tougher than a $2 steak.
Or a 10-penny nail.
Right. But as I was saying, Wonderview returns. They lost Caleb Squires. He's at Hendricks now, playing for the Warriors in Conway, the city of colleges. But they bring back so much experience, and all these boys played a big part into a conference, district, regional championship, and an Elite Eight finish in the state tournament down the road in Morrilton at Devil Dog Arena as Reynolds gets both of those to fall.
15-13 lead. Quitman take the final shot here.
15 seconds left. Here's a drive for Pratt. Now over to the left side to Newcomb. Brantley, 6 seconds. He's going to drive. Ball knocked loose. Up ahead. And unable to score there at the buzzer was Landon Campbell. So our first quarter ends with Wonderview reclaiming the lead 15-13. They fell behind early, but they battled their way back. And the lead is switched a couple times here and there. So don't go anywhere. We'll bring you the second quarter in this final non-conference tune-up for both of these schools.
Arkansas for making us the #1 store.
Ryan, what better way to celebrate during the President's Day sales event?
That's right, Joe. We've got 1.9% right now on 2022 Gladiator Rubicon.
And Brian, don't forget about the Ram 1500s. We have 0% financing on select models. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber.
Fresh 8 minutes back on the scoreboard as we're getting our second quarter underway. The count is on. Quitman gets it in. They'll have the ball first. Wonderview with a slim 2-point lead here at home on senior night. Final non-conference battle for both of these schools as they will begin district tournament play next week. And a travel called. Is that on Newcomb?
No, that's on Trace Grinder.
Oh, Grinder. Okay.
Duh. I could get his first name out, but I couldn't get that last name out there for a second.
So Wonderview will have it back here. Wonderview will make the short trek over to Center Ridge for their district tournament as well as their region tournament. The Daredevils were once again for the third straight season, Rodney, undefeated conference champions. A three-peat. And they may have won more than that. I just know the last 3 seasons they ran the table. But they'll make the short trek over to Nemo the next 2 weeks for district and regional play. As 2 officials talking it over. Third official has to come in and say, we're going the other way.
Confirm that. So, with 45 seconds played in this second quarter, no one has scored yet.
All right. In our last game, the Lady Bulldogs and Lady Daredevils did work or did battle. And both those teams will take the 2 seed into their district tournaments. That 3-pointer's missed. Offensive rebound for Pratt.
Smallest man on the court.
Yes, he is. Newcomb fakes. Oh, good bounce pass. Up and in goes Trace Grinder for his first 2. And we are tied again. Quitman, their district tournament is at Marshall, correct?
No.
Or
White County.
White Cat's right. I knew that. As there's Reynolds again, striking from in close.
He's got 6. Boy, he just flows. He's so.
He gets to where he needs to in just a couple dribbles. He covers a lot of ground.
Yeah, and he's so smooth at it.
Right. Oh, right back. Don Pratt banking it home from in close. So Quitman's district tournament is at White County Central. Here's a steal. Owen Brantley leading the charge, and he had to transition his shot there as Reynolds was bringing in the intensity defensively. Another chance there for Quitman. Grinder misses that one. They're back and forth. They have gone. And there's a putback up and in for Looney. A lot of contact there. A charge was not called. And Wonderview will take the lead. Brantley now to Pratt. Pratt looking to get rid of it. He does to Grinder.
3 from
off the mark there from Pierce. Daredevils with it now. Getting it across. Here's a drive baseline. Now find inside, up and in.
Kelly.
Yes, I believe that's his first 2.
Yep.
Lead grows to 4. Quitman's district tournament is at White County Central. Their region tournament will be Sloan Hendricks. And the Class 2A state tournament is at Rector up in the northeast corner of the state. Great finish there with the right hand from the left side, Trace Grinder.
Grinder's coming in here making some valuable good minutes.
Good find from Reynolds down low to Campbell, and he answers right back.
Boy, this is becoming a slugfest.
It's a chess match. Oh, we're going to have an offensive foul called on Owen Brantley on his trip to the cup there.
Well, give him a warning.
A bench warning. Well, he's pleading his case, and I mean he's had a strong case. This is a big game for Coach Bergner. Again, he's coming back home. A lot of people he knows here that are in the stands at Wonderview. This is his hometown. He played many minutes, many years on this court right here in this gymnasium. So this game means a lot to him.
Yeah.
And the Bulldogs want to have a good, end the regular season on a high note here on the road, as there's Reynolds once again. Pierce now to Grinder. Grinder guarded by Campbell. He's able to get rid of it to Brantley. Brantley weaves his way through and draws the foul.
That's on 23. That's going to be on Campbell. Be his first. Team foul number 4 for them. But Owen Brantley will go to the line to shoot a couple. Makes the first one. And he's got, Owen's got 5 points right now. He's tied with Pierce.
And he splits at the line. Reynolds adds to his stat line with another board. Cross-court pass over the right corner to Looney. Ball deflected around. Missed inside there by Bingham. Newcomb quickly on the other end, and he'll go to the line for a pair.
Let's see. And that's second foul on Campbell. And Newcomb will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Here he is. Chance to cut into this deficit, and he will on that make.
And that's Newcomb's that's his third point of the game.
Back in for Wonderview, Austin Bryce. Campbell will check out, and they're both good. One possession game here in favor of Wonderview. Reynolds calls for some help. Well, now he tells the help to go to the left corner over there. Now he swings over left corner. Bingham for three. Rebound battled for, taken by the Bulldogs. Pass up ahead to Brantley. Brantley lost it inside the paint. And the Daredevils will have it back with 3 minutes, approaching the 3-minute mark here in this second quarter. And they'll turn it back over.
Boy. I'm going to get a crick in my neck from going back and forth.
Back and forth they have gone. Much like how that girls' game started in the first half. First meeting between these two teams. Again, they played in the same tournament over there at Quitman. Wonderview came up a bit short in the finals to a familiar foe, that being Dardanelle, the Sand Lizards. Sand Lizards defeated the Daredevils twice in tournament action. Once over at Quitman and the other over at Clinton. Nice offensive rebound there from Pratt, and that three will go. Zane Pierce ties us.
Wow.
25 all.
I am thoroughly impressed and shocked.
Well, they're taking it one possession at a time. Just Reynolds, you know he's going to get his.
Oh, yeah.
That's a given. He's just so difficult to contain and stop as he gives his team.
He's already got 10.
Gives his team the lead back and already in double figures, as you said. Newcomb, left corner. Pierce. Pierce will get it back. Pratt now to Newcomb. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 6 now. Three-pointer fired up and missed by Pierce, and it'll stay with Quitman.
Godsponder comes back in, and Kelly comes out for the Daredevils.
And ball be
kicked
out of bounds by Godsponder. Wow, that took a bounce, didn't it? Checking back in, Luke Broadway. He'll come in for Newcomb.
Newcomb comes out. He's needing a break.
And he'll get that break. Trying to get rid of it. There's Pierce. He finally does there. Took Brantley. Now Grinder. I've seen this play a time or two, usually in Bulldog Complex. Here they are on the road running it. Grinder, man, that's a tough shot. Heavily contested jumper put up and missed by Grinder.
It was a close one. He just didn't get the bounce.
Bingham, hop step, gets in close, throws up the shot, and he misses it. As Godsponder runs out of real estate, he got the ball back, but he was toeing the line there, and they call him out of bounds. This is a big minute right here for either team.
Yes.
Quitman trying to battle back and give themselves the lead again. Wonderview trying to extend their lead.
Or at least go in with a tie are no more than 2 points down, that's a win for Quitman.
Right. $14 left on the shot clock. They're going to get it inside, and a foul will stop the clock. It'll be towards the Daredevils. Oh, a technical. A technical on Coach Squires.
Was it Squires or 34?
I thought he said
34,
Coach.
I think it was on 34, Looney.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I was just trying to read what he was saying there. So.
Let me make sure.
I thought I heard Coach, but I could be wrong. Like I said, it could be a player.
No, I'm not going to say you're wrong because,
First free throw missed by Pierce. He'll have another here, and Quitman will get the ball back. A make would be good right here.
Maybe it was on Squires.
And he splits at the line. And the Bulldogs will have it here. Fresh 35 seconds on the shot clock. 42 and a half ticks left here in the first half. 1 point game.
Well, it must have been on Squires because he's sitting on the bench.
Yep. I thought I heard.
Well, I take that back. I thought it was on Looney.
We didn't know till we found out, I guess. Just how it goes. Pratt and Grinder just short on the three. Here's an outlet pass up ahead to Looney, and he scores, counted in the foul.
He's fouled by Grinder. That's a big turnaround right there. That's Tracy's first foul.
And the and one comes with 19.9.
Godsponder goes out, and Kelly comes back in for him.
Free throw on its way in transit, and it's missed. But we have a lane violation. So getting another try here will be Looney. And he gets it. He makes the most of the second chance. Gives his team 30 points. Here are the Bulldogs now down
by four.
Pratt gives it up. Oh, trying to work it in. They do to Grinder. He puts the tough shot up. It won't go for him as Bingham will throw it up, but it's after the horn is sounded, so it wasn't counted had it gone. All right, 16 minutes in the books, 16 minutes to go. We've reached the halftime intermission as it's Wonderview with a 4-point lead here at home on senior night, going up against the Bulldogs of Quitman. It's been a back and forth game thus far, a chess match, if you will. And Quitman took the early lead, 2-4-0.
Yep.
Wonderview battled back, but Quitman with a battle of their own. They're fighting here on the road here in Conway County.
Hey, if you'd have told me on the way over here tonight it was going to be 30-26 at halftime, I'd have said, have you been drinking today? And I'm not knocking Quitman. I just know how good Wonderview is. Wonderview is, they're phenomenal. But hey, Quitman's starting to play some decent ball. They won their last game against White County Central.
Right, yeah, they've been playing better as of late. Tip the cap to them for sure. All right, well, we're going to send it to some commercials here, pay some bills, thank some sponsors. We'll be back here from Wonderview in about 7.5 minutes on Lake Area Sports. Thank you, everyone, for watching.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't. You have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Arkansas for making us the #1 store.
Ryan, what better way to celebrate during the President's Day sales event?
That's right, Joe. We've got 1.9% right now on 2022 Gladiator Rubicon.
And Brian, don't forget about the Ram 1500s. We have 0% financing on select models. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs during the President's Day sales event.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com. And Red River, we deliver.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greer's Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greer's Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin go. What I found in those mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world.
And welcome back here from Quitman. As we're about, or excuse me, Wonderview. I was looking at Quitman and was like, well, wait a second. Wonderview, sorry about that. In Conway County, as Wonderview's playing host to Quitman. Lady Bulldogs are victorious in the first game, and the Daredevils have a lead here, 30-26. As I'll swing it over to Rodney for some first half totals before I bring you up to date on scores from around the Lake Area sports world. Take it away, Rodney.
All right, for the Quitman Bulldogs, leading scored this first half, Zane Pierce with 9. Then you go up and you've got Owen Brantley with 5. You've got Kane Newcomb with 4. Trace Grinder with 4. Ethan Thurman with 2. And Don Pratt with 2 for their 26. For the Wonderview Daredevils, leading scorer, none other than Sam Reynolds with 10. And then Tyler Godsponder has 4. Gage Looney has 7. Then Tyler Godsponder has 4. Then you've got Matthew Bingham has 3, Ethan Kelly with 2, Austin Bryce with 2, and Landon Campbell with 2 for their 30. Again, halftime score, the Wonderview Daredevils 30 and the Quitman Bulldogs 26. And I'll turn it back over to my good friend Richard Sharp.
Thank you, Mr. Rodney. As going over some scores, catch you up. Final in boys, Concord 66, Norfolk 50. So the Pirates get the W tonight. Halftime in boys from Bubs. He's over at the Vern tonight, Mount Vernon Enola. They're playing host to Guy Perkins. Half in boys, Mount Vernon Enola 34, Guy 26.
Wow.
Also, a boys final, Shirley 63, Timbo 30. As Shirley had already clinched the conference, Westside got the 2 seed in boys, and Concord will have the 3, and their district tournament comes up this week. Speaking of that, here's a look again at all our coverage we'll have for the postseason, starting with the district tournaments. We'll have the 1A2, the 1A4, the 2A2, the 3A6, and then the week after, we're right back at it. 1A2 region at Calico Rock, the 1A3 down the road at Nemo Vista from here, 2A Central at Sloan Hendricks, and the 3A3 at the Bud, Rosebud. And, of course, I always get excited for this time of year, but that state tournament, man, Class 1A will be hosted by County Line at Ozark High School. And Class 2A, of course, will be at Rector. Northeast Arkansas, they play quite the brand of basketball up there in the northeast part of the natural state.
Yes, they do.
So really looking forward to all that. It gets tipped off Monday afternoon into Monday evening. We'll be coming to you live and in living color on LakeAreaSports.com. You can catch every minute of the action with us, as we'll be bringing you all of those 10 tournaments from start to finish outside of the state finals. So all the way up to the semifinals of state. Wonderview with the ball first, leading by 4, and we'll have a Quitman foul with 14 seconds gone by here in this third quarter.
Nothing's on Kane Newcomb, and that'll be his second.
Kane, shooter coming back in, Kane.
As we're trying to find a score on Marshall and Sloan Hendricks. Looks like the girls are playing right now. I wonder if they had homecoming and let the boys play first. Not sure. Reynolds, count it, and the foul off the offensive rebound for Sam Reynolds. That gives him 12 and counting.
And going to the free throw line for the old-fashioned, and that was the 3rd foul on Ethan Thurman. Ethan Thurman only made it 18 seconds in the 3rd quarter before he picked up a foul.
So he'll head over here to his team's bench. 3-point play in the books for Reynolds. 33-26. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why the girls are playing right now. Like I said, perhaps they had homecoming and let the boys play first. Bryce with the steal. Of course, that is a much anticipated matchup in boys. 2 top 5 teams in the same conference.
Well, now, you know, if this is the girls' game and it was homecoming, the boys might have played first.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Not sure what's going on there. So we'll find out. Bingham. No shot. It'll be on the floor. On number 2, Owen Brantley.
And that'll be his second.
Quitman with 3 team fouls, not even a minute into this 3rd quarter, as Bryce with a pretty triple there from the right corner. And it's 36-26 now. Daredevils have attacked early and often. A 3-point play from Reynolds and a 3 there from Bryce, opening up the second half with a 6-0 spurt. Quitman trying to come through their first points of the 3rd quarter.
Grinder just picked up another foul. And that's going to be Grinder's second or third. Second.
And a minute 17, and Quitman already with 4 fouls, just like that. Wonderview has yet to commit one.
But yet, Quitman has not scored in this 3rd quarter.
Right.
And Wonderview has scored 8.
Yep. Got Sponer with the stick back off the Bryce miss. Bryce was going for the heat check. And Coach B is going to take a timeout to settle it down here. His team down 12. What a big run here for the home team out of the halftime gate. So let's take another commercial break here and be back from Wonderview just a bit. (38-26), back out of the timeout. Quitman with 3 timeouts left. They've called 2. Wonderview clinging to all 5 of theirs. Pratt stops there at midcourt, able to get it over the left side to Broadway. Now here he is again. Brantley looking to make a move. Back, here's a 3-pointer on the way out of the left corner. Newcomb off the mark. Reynolds hauls it in.
He drew that arm back like he was fixing to throw a fastball.
He does that a lot. As there he is, scoring from in close. When Sam Reynolds gets that deep, you might as well, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, and even higher chances than that, just go ahead and write 2 down in the scoring column.
Yeah. He's already got 15, so he's allowed 20 more, and that's it.
Right. Brantley. Count is on. Oh, he had to go get it off his own pass. It's deflected. He's going to go full head of steam to the basket, and he'll be called for the offensive foul.
That'll be his second. No, third.
Credit Looney drawing the charge there, putting his body on the line for his team to get the ball back.
Quitman has not scored in almost 3 minutes in this third quarter.
Yeah, we're approaching the 5-minute mark. Gottsponer swings it over to Reynolds. Wonderview rolling with 5 seniors on the floor. Very well seasoned squad here. And and here's an offensive foul
by Bingham.
Wow. So each team exchange on offensive fouls, each team's here.
That's their first foul.
And up and off the mark there for Pierce. Reynolds. He's going to tack right down the middle. Oh, acrobatic layup. It won't go for him.
There we go. We're back. Pierce picks up a foul, but Sam Reynolds makes the basket, and we'll go to the free throw line.
Y'all stay back. Don't come up. Stay back. Pack it in.
All right, we got sound back. Just waiting to get the camera back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we got unplugged. It was not intentional, of course. Our score is 43-28.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah, it'll come. There we go. We got it
no
back.
Card.
No card. No memory card in the camera. All right, we're back again. Apologies for that. It just completely shut off. We lost it all there. At least we kept the scoreboard up. We were still running. We didn't lose service or anything. We just lost the camera and the sound there, but we're back.
Uh-oh.
Here's Reynolds again. Oh, my goodness. Powering it down. And he'll be called for a technical foul, much to the dismay of the Daredevil faithful.
That'll be his first foul.
Wow. I have not seen that this year. So here on the other end is Zane Pierce at the line.
He's got 9.
Make it 10. He's got such a high motor. He plays with a lot of emotion. I mean, when he draws a foul and finishes through contact, he gets fired up. I mean, he just has a lot of heart and a lot of passion. And it was not a mockery of Quitman or anything by any means. Believe me, he has a lot more character than that. He was just fired up on the play. He was able to get a breakaway dunk, his second of the game. So Bulldogs will have it again here. Both free throws were good. They missed the shot, and it'll go to Wonderview. But so that's the second technical called on Wonderview. One on Coach Squires, one on Reynolds, as they continue to lead here by 15. 3:30 left in the third quarter.
Sam will have to watch that because he picks up another one. He will be disqualified. And Zane just picked up his second foul. I think that's Zane's going to be his second foul. And they're going to shoot the 1-and-1.
It's Broadway, his third.
Okay. And Ethan Thurman is going to come back in for Luke Broadway. Now I wonder how come. Oh, no, he's coming in for Don Pratt.
Got Sponer, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Pass up ahead to Thurman. Thurman's going to drive in and be called for the charge.
That's 4 on Thurman.
So it looks like he'll come out and right back in. Boy, he got just a short breather there, Don Pratt. Bingham makes his way inside, gives up to Gottsponer, trying to finish with the reverse. He cannot. And here's Owen Brantley. He'll sky up for 2.
Gives him 7. Here comes Reynolds.
Oh, wow. What a pass from Reynolds to his classmate Looney for the 2. Wow.
Looney's got 9.
Wonderview 1 point away from reaching the half-century mark. Brantley had to get rid of it. He does there to Pratt. Pratt's 3 is short. Looney with the ball. Looney to Kelly. Fakes on the 3. Drives baseline. Man, what a great move by Kelly, but he's denied. Brantley. Now Pierce. Pierce over in that right corner, trapped, able to get it up top to Newcomb. Newcomb bounce pass over to Broadway. Pratt stops there at the free throw line. 3-pointer on the way, and good for Brantley.
He's got 10 now. They've cut it to a 14-point lead.
Squires tells Bingham to come and get it, and he does.
Squires is running around the back there. He's waiting on that lob.
Gottsponer. Oh, faked one way, went the other, and it pays off. Gets the defender in the air, and he scores. And now the Daredevils have eclipsed that half-century mark. Reynolds again! Third dunk of the game! Sam Reynolds! This crowd is fired up. Three-pointer trying to answer. Pierce, he cannot. Oh, there he is again. Blink of an eye. He puts it home. And we'll have a timeout out on the floor. So we'll be back with 56.2 seconds left here in the third quarter. Don't go anywhere.
Took a 9-11 about 107 down a back road where the White River runs and the Southern Sun makes a cousin grow. The what I found in the Ozark Mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. It's all good. And we're back here.
Godsponder.
Yep, scoring right out of the timeout. Quitman down 18 with the ball. Pratt. Three-pointer up and in. Another three-pointer for the Bulldogs, courtesy of Zane Pierce.
Cuts it to 15.
Bulldogs continuing to fight hard here in the second half. Spot trailing by double digits.
You know Sam's going to take the last shot.
More than likely. He'll pass over here to Kelly. Now left corner, Gottspooner. Kick out. And a foul. Offensive foul on Gottspooner. Man, the offensive fouls we'd had in this third quarter alone. A lot of charges taken. Now Quitman will have it back. 4.5 ticks left before we enter the fourth and final quarter of regulation. Inbounded to Pierce. Pierce against Reynolds. Throws up the prayer. No good. And they'll do it for the third period as Wonderview will lead it 55-40. And they'll put a fresh 8 minutes on the board. But before we get that fourth quarter underway, let's take another timeout. Another break from the action. Here is Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs. Be right back.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
$55-40. Our score here. Wonderview with the lead at home here at senior night.
And
Gottspooner the foul.
4 on Godsponder.
Oh, wait. Coach Springer living on the edge right there. He's like, no, it's our ball. Foul is on Wonderview. As Brantley will come back in. As will Austin Bryce for the Daredevils. Gottspooner out. Gottspooner with 4 personal fouls. Foul count is 8-4. Quitman with 8, Wonderview with 4. So the Daredevils are in the bonus, 1-1. Good drive to the basket for Newcomb. He cannot score, though. Here's Reynolds. Off to the corner to Zachary. He's going to put the shot up. Misses. Reynolds crashed the glass. Oh, they're going to say Daredevil basketball. So Reynolds will have the honors here of inbounding. Gets it top of the key to Looney. Reynolds skips it over. Man, he's got some bullet passes. He throws the ball hard as that three-pointer rolls through for the senior, Austin Bryce.
Yeah, they want to make a signature out of this.
Newcomb, right corner. Pierce, right corner pocket, 3 for Pierce.
Zane Pierce has got 19 in this game, a quiet 19.
It's back down to 15. Point deficit for the Bulldogs. Kelly. He thought about the 3. He fakes and passes it over to Looney. Excuse me, that was Kelly passing to Looney.
It's going to be on Pierce. That'll be his 3rd.
And at the line.
No, 2nd, excuse me.
At the line for Wonderview will be Gage Looney. And first one rolls around and through for him.
That gives him 10 for the game. He's had a quiet night, but 10.
Another double-figure score in this contest. And they're both good. Bingham in for Looney. We have a final in boys 2A2 conference. Cedar Ridge 79, Southside B Branch 72. So the T-Wolves come up with a 7-point win over the Hornets. That one's deflected and stolen away by Kelly. Passes it up. Oh, wow. If he was a little bit closer to the basket there, that would have been the old-fashioned alley-oop dunk, but it is technically still an alley-oop.
It was an alley-oop, but it wasn't a dunk.
Right, exactly. Alley-oop lay in there for Sam Reynolds, clipping on another 2. There's no telling how many points he has this season. He's getting very close to breaking the school career scoring record, which is, of course, held by his former partner in crime, Caleb Squires. Another three-pointer tossed up for Quitman. Kelly to Bingham. Oh, Bryce had to save it out of bounds. He does to Kelly in front of their team's bench. And we're going the other way, Rodney. Yet another offensive foul call. It is offensive fouls galore here in this second half.
That's Bingham, and that's going to be 3 on Bingham. Wow. Owen Brantley brings it down. Gives it to Pratt.
Pratt now to Pierce. Quitman over in the left corner again. Now the left wing. Oh, and it's stolen away. Reynolds. Here he is. Oh,
he missed it.
He did. He came down hard, too. He gets right back up. That would have been his 4th jam. Instead, Bulldogs will have it here, getting the stop.
Up.
And another offensive foul.
And that's going to be Pierce's 3rd.
My goodness.
Timeout, I believe. Yep.
Thurman came back in for Pratt.
Coach B called timeout.
All right, so when we come back, I believe Quitman will have 2 left. Wonderview has yet to call one in this game. So let's think another sponsor here. Here is Cowboys Chevrolet out of Heber Springs.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboyscbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
And we've returned back to action here on the hardwood as it's 62-43, 5 minutes to go. Here's a steal. This second half has been full of steals. Oh my goodness. A jump ball called. Wow.
How is it a jump? How could that be a jump?
I'm not quite sure, Rodney. I do know this. Sam Reynolds got up and grabbed that ball from Newcomb, just grabbed it and then landed out of bounds. So I don't see how there was enough time for a jump ball to be called as he was sailing out of bounds.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. He's going to try a three here. Missed. That being Reynolds. Quitman having trouble there in the left corner. It's batted away by Bryce.
19-point lead by the Daredevils right now.
Yep. Newcomb across midcourt. Tries to feed it inside, and it'll be turned over. Bryce. And the steals and the offensive fouls have been the name of the game here in this second half. And threes, as that one's missed. Got to add that, of course, to the storyline. There's another deflection. Reynolds gets to it, though. Kicks out to Looney. Oh, and that passed too much mustard on it for Campbell. Goes out of bounds there to the Wonderview fans. It's about the third or fourth straight time I've been here to Wonderview, and it has been packed like a sardine can each time. They've had some good matchups here, though.
Oh, yeah.
They welcome Lamar to town. Lamar's the number 1 3A team in girls. They have Quitman here tonight. I mean, the conference, Nemo Vista. Nemo Vista girls are right there in the top 5. So, I mean, they've just welcomed a lot of quality opponents to town here as that one-handed shot, finger roll, try for Owen Brantley's missed.
Well, Sam Reynolds made him make a big adjustment.
Right. Reynolds gets rid of it. Bryce is going to line up a three. Just gets a piece of the rim, but there's Reynolds with the cleanup.
He's got 24.
Brantley. Overhead pass there to Newcomb. Back to Brantley. Now here's a quick three off the pass for Pierce. He didn't even have to think twice about that. He was catch and shoot. That was his attitude right there. Reynolds. And I believe that's Bryce down low, and he scores again. As God Sponer will come back in.
Bryce scored that?
Yes, he did.
That puts him in double figures.
Assist went there to Sam Reynolds. And here's the thing about Sam Reynolds. I told earlier this week, I was telling Sterling Strickland, he's been my right-hand man in this 1A4 conference this year. Sam Reynolds will put up 30, 40 points, but it's his other statistics. He'll grab down about 18 rebounds and dish out 7 or 8 assists. I mean, he flirts with a triple-double any given night.
Yeah.
He's a true stat sheet stuffer. So
most definitely. I mean, the young man is just, I mean, I've watched him play before. I mean, last year, I guess Caleb Squires sort of stole the show when I watched. But, I mean, well, we were here the first of the year.
Yep.
And, well, of course, I mean, right off the bat, I think it was 15 or 16, 17, 18 to nothing. Wonderview just bam, 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 bam before Quitman ever got any points. You know, it's been a, but tonight's been a whole different ball game. But, I mean, still, Sam Reynolds, he's so phenomenal. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never watched him do a baseball. I'd like to see him in a baseball game just to have an idea. If he can pitch like you say he can, my Lord.
He can.
I mean, he throws a basketball, seems like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, he's no doubt about it. I mean, he's joining a very strong UCA Bear program there in Conway. He's looking forward to donning the purple for them starting this fall. So, but 2:28 left here. Bulldogs with the orange. Newcomb looks and finds Luke Broadway, his back to the basket. Three-pointer, Brantley, and it's short. Battle for the rebound. It comes out to Broadway. And up and in will go Newcomb.
And that's Newcomb's 6th point of the game. First point, 2 points in the second half.
And this is not football, Rodney, but we've reached the 2-minute warning here.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Godsponer nearly finishing there on another alley-oop try. As Quitman is going to go with the new 5, and I believe Wonderview will as well. Outlet pass to Godsponer. Will he finish this time? He will. Great feed from Reynolds. And we're going to have a hoist of substitutions here with 1:29 left in the ball game.
Yep.
Now let's be sure and get all these gentlemen named here as the seniors exchanging hugs here, and they'll be victorious in their final home game of their career here from Wonderview.
Most definitely. They made a definite statement tonight. I mean, they were a little sluggish the first half. There wasn't nothing sluggish about them this second half.
Right. Quitman has it here. I see number 30, Slade Hartwick out there. Number 25, Calvin Pierce. Number 4, Tate Stacks, who just signed his national letter of intent to run cross country and track at Ouachita Baptist University there in Arkadelphia. Also adding on yesterday was Nasir Donahue. He's headed to the Division I level. Great block and save there from Caleb Montgomery. Under a minute left. Donahue's headed to UAPB, Pine Bluff, to put on the yellow and black. He keeps the same school colors.
Yep.
For the Lions, and rounding out the trio of college signees is, of course, Logan Love. He's headed to Arkansas Tech there in Russ Vegas, down the road, Russellville. As that inside shot goes for the Daredevils. They've broke 70 points here. 26 seconds to go. Number 50, Jacob Sarton out there. Number 40, Trip Tapley for Quitman. For the Daredevils, be sure and get these young men named. Ethan Kelly still out there. Number 3, Ethan Burrell. Number 42, Caleb Montgomery. Number 24, Landon Zachary. And I think I got them all except number 14. Don't have a name or don't have a number 14 on my roster. Sorry about that. Here he is, and nearly scored there.
Oh.
That will do it here. As we got a split from Wonderview, the Daredevils get the win, 70-45 on their senior night. They secure the split as the Lady Bulldogs won the first matchup of the night, the first game we covered, over the Lady Daredevils. So your final, Wonderview 70, Quitman 45. Wonderview, the 4th-ranked team in Class 1A, will roll to a record of 24-5, 24 wins, 5 losses. And for Quitman, they will fall to 4-19 overall. Both teams in their regular season finales will now gear up for the postseason. It is here. Starting Monday, we'll be wall to wall. You're talking over 150 games, Rodney, over the span of 3 weeks, and we'll have every single one of them.
Yep. And it will be it'll be a nail biter on a lot of them. I mean,
right. Before you go over the final tallies there, let's thank our sponsors again. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy on the Square, Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, ASI, Knapp Trust, FL Davis, Ivy Physical Therapy, Red River Dodge, Sonic of Quitman, Cutting Edge Welding, Carrie's Hair Shack, Calico Trailers, Johnson Pharmacy, Rick's Pawn and Swap Shop, Arkansas Elite Welding Academy, Community Water System, Botany Bakery, Nine Designs, Enola General Store, and Roof Tech. Take it away, Mr. Rodney.
All righty, for the Quitman Bulldogs, leading scorers, Zane Pierce with 19. Then you go up, and Owen Brantley had 10. Come down, Kane Newcomb had 6. Ethan Thurman had 2. Don Pratt had 4. And Trace Grinder had 4 for their 45. All right, for the winning Wonderview Daredevils, leading scorer, of course, none other than Sam Reynolds had 24. Had a lot of help from Tyler Godsponder, another senior, with 12. Austin Bryce had 10. Gage Looney had 11. Then you go back up, Ethan Kelly with 4. Matthew Bingham with 3. And Landon Campbell with 2 for their 70. Again, final score, Wonderview 70 and Quitman 45.
All right, thank you, Rodney, for that. As once again, here is our coverage. The next time you see us in action, it'll be Monday, and it'll be playoff time. It is here. It has been a quick season, which I could say that about last season. It seemed like after COVID reared its ugly head for the first time, the last few seasons have just flown by. But there's the district tournaments there. The 1A2, you're looking at Viola, Timbo, Norfolk, Calico Rock, Westside, Greers Ferry, Concord, Rural Special, Shirley. The 1A4, Guy Perkins, Arkansas School for the Deaf, Scranton, Sacred Heart, Wonderview, Nemo Vista. The 2A2, Cedar Ridge, White County Central, Mount Vernon, Enola, Izard County, Marshall, Quitman, Southside B Branch, and Sloan Hendricks. And the 3A6, Episcopal Collegiate, Rosebud, which those two are playing tomorrow, Harding Academy, Riverview, Helena, West Helena, and Lisa Academy North, Bald Knob, and Pangburn. So you will see all those teams starting next week. Regional basketball, you'll see a lot of those same teams in action.
The top 4 in each conference or each district.
Yes, sir. And the top 2 in each conference already locked their spot in. That's why those top 2 spots are so vital. Yeah. You want to finish in one of those 2 spots. You want to win the title, conference title, of course. Everybody does to give you a better chance. But that regional tournament, 1A2 at Calico Rock, 1A3 at Nemo Vista, 2A Central at Sloan Hendricks, 3A3 at Rosebud, and the state tournaments, the final 16 teams in Class 1A and Class 2A, and boys and girls. It'll be 32 teams total for each tournament. They will make the trek. 1A will make the trek to, I already forgot, Ozark High School, Ozark, which is hosted by County Line, who, of course, does not have the facilities. So a helping hand was offered there by Ozark, and the 2A State. Long trip for y'all, but hey, I'm sure it'll still be a great tournament up there in Rector High School.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, Ronnie, appreciate you and Miss Debbie tonight. Had a great time calling with y'all. Good to work with you again as we are full throttle from here on out.
Yep. I mean, it's full-time basketball now for the next 3 weeks. I mean, district, regionals, and state. I mean, here we come. I mean, like you say, it's just rock and roll, and we're in full gear.
All right. Well, I want to thank all our sponsors again. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in as we log off here tonight. Be sure and follow us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We've got them all. So follow us on there, and we'll keep you up to date on what's going on postseason-wise as we get rolling Monday. So for Richard Sharp, Rod and Debbie Burrow, we wish you all a great weekend and be safe on the roads, and we'll see you next week.
Next Monday.
Big thanks from all of us at Lake Area Sports, all our family, as we'll all be busy and ready to go. So let's get fired up for this postseason. Everyone have a great night. God bless, and we'll see you on Monday. Adios.
Be safe driving home.
That's right. Adios.